Hello there, welcome back to my channel. This is Balsamic Moon Tarot, and I am doing a reading for March predictions and blessings. March 2023's predictions and blessings. This is a pick an object reading, so feel free to take a moment, pause, and look at these 4 objects here. The first cards have already been selected, and then I will be shuffling for a whole pile to do your reading. If you want a close-up look, we've got here for pile number 1, we have a nesting doll. Isn't that so cute? Sorry, my focus on this camera is difficult sometimes. Okay, and let's see, for pile number 2, we have a clove of garlic. If you're asking yourself, what is that? Is that garlic? It is. So select the object that resonates for you. You can also set an intention with each object to inquire about a particular aspect of your life this month for March. So whatever feels intuitive for you, whatever feels right for you. This is a matchstick, and this is some kind of costume jewelry earring. It's a clip-on earring, but it's nice and colorful and sparkly. So yeah, feel free to skip to the timestamp for your reading. Again, this is going to be for the month of March, predictions and blessings. See you at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You have selected this Russian nesting doll. Very cute and adorable. I have your cards shuffled, so let's take a look at what we have for you. This reading is for March predictions and blessings. We have the Strength card. Amazing. What a great card. We have, for the Visionary I Ching, we have hexagram number 27, Nourishment, Mountain above, Thunder below. We have the Queen of Cups. For this deck for the next deck I received 3 cards, so I'll show them at once. We got the 5 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. I'm going to put these over here. And then we have, wow, we have the Ace of Wands. And last but not least, we have, oh, let me actually move everything. Can you see this? Yeah, great. Didn't realize everything is all the way up here. Can just bear with me. I just want to make sure all the cards are visible. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, and last but not least, we have the 7 of Cups. Wow, so cool. Very interesting and beautiful energy so far. So for predictions and blessings, pile number 1. What a beautiful reading so far. I'm just going to pause and take a deeper look into this hexagram for nourishment. I will be right back. Okay, pile number 1. I'm getting such wonderful messages so far. I feel like, You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is something to do with love and romance and relationship. However, it's not, that's not, I feel like there's so much more to it. I feel like this is not going to be as cut and dried as just, you know, you're going to find romance, or you're going to have a great month, you know, dating and being courted or something like that. I feel like there's something more to this. It's more about your well-being and more about a shift that has occurred for you. So it's a blessing you've brought upon yourself. I feel that you are someone who has acted in good faith in some scenario in your life, if not in every scenario in your life. Just, you know, treating people with respect from the get-go, being very decent, being very thoughtful. I feel that you have, I just feel that you're coming into this month and you're going to experience the rest of the month feeling very capable and feeling stronger than usual, or just having more of that fortitude, more of that strength to persevere through some ups and downs you're going through. With nourishment here as the Oracle card, I feel that there's something very personal. Maybe you have not talked about this with anyone, like a secret hope, longing, or desire that you have kept private or you've kept secret. Maybe if you're in a relationship, it's something you've even kept secret from your partner. I'm not getting a clear sense why. You know, sometimes we just don't feel like, we don't want to talk about something because it's like a fantasy, or it's a dream, it's a desire, and we don't want someone else's opinion, you know, about it. Like sometimes we just want to keep it personal for no bad reason, you know. It's just what it is. But I do feel that you have something that you're hoping for, you're wishing for, and I think in this month you're really going to get a positive sign, a positive omen regarding this secret longing, this secret wish. I don't think it's necessarily going to be like receiving the whole thing that you're wishing for. I feel like you're going to see promising signs, like the first shoots, you know, the first buds, right? Like spring buds. But I feel that this wish of yours is, you know, something really good for you in general, something, a very noble or a very positive desire for you. Like, for example, this could be a desire to be healthier, to eat healthier, or to, you know, maybe stop smoking, like something that has a really positive and long-term impact on your health. It could be that, right? It could be wanting to change a lifestyle or a diet routine or a health routine, or wanting to pick up a new health routine. Maybe it's that, but I don't think it's, I feel like, you know, if that's not resonating for you, like there could be something else that's just, it's just something that is uplifting to you, it's positive for you, and in this month you are going to see progress. You're going to see, I feel like you're going to be surprised by progress, or surprised to hear news of something that will encourage you to keep holding this desire for yourself. It will encourage you to keep going in this direction. It will be like a validation, or like a confirmation from your guides that what you desire for yourself, what you're longing for is positive, or it's, you know, it's special, you know. And I think sometimes the reason why we keep things personal or private is because we want something so badly that, like, we feel like talking about it is going to be bad luck or something. So I think this this sign that you're going to receive this month is going to feel very special to you, precisely for the reason that, you know, you haven't even really spoken about it. Like, you put it out into the universe, and now you're getting the universe, like the universe will talk back to you about it. And so I think it's going to feel really special. We also have, So I feel like this is just one thing. I think there are other things going on this month for you. With the we have the Queen of Cups here, right? And then we have, from this deck, we pulled the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. You know, I think that there's perhaps I think there is something in your romantic life or your love life that is going to shift here. It's going to feel really good. It's going to be positive and brand new for you. It could be like someone entering your life, or someone getting on your radar who all of a sudden looks really attractive to you. And I say that because with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you've been in an energy of sort of like not entertaining any idea of romance or dating, or even if you're in a relationship, just feeling a bit tired out, worn out, you know, not feeling great, not feeling like your best self. So not really feeling like you have much to give in a relationship. But I do think that this month there will be some really positive event occurring. Maybe you'll be able to take time off from work, or if you're raising kids, like maybe you'll be able to take time off from your responsibilities. And with the Lovers card here and the Ace of Cups, what a beautiful combination. So it could be, certainly it could be that you go on a great date, like you go on date night, or you meet someone new and you have a great first date. It could be that. But I feel like it could also be something that inspires you. So maybe you go to, you see a movie, or you go to a concert, or you go to a museum, and there is a artistic inspiration for you. There's something that you witnessed that kind of, it feels like, you know, it's like a freshwater spring. It just gives you all the good vibes. It gives you really great feelings. And I say this because with the Five of Pentacles, I do think, you know, maybe you've even been feeling, I don't know, it's like going to put pep in your step. Maybe you've been feeling a little old. This doesn't matter what age you are, but I am getting the sense that like maybe you've been feeling a bit older, like almost like a, you know, like out of step with the times, out of touch, you know, just a bit tired of everything. Maybe like not having much faith in, I don't know, I'm getting like tired of the new generation, tired of the young generation, or like just tired of like what is supposed to be new and exciting is not doing it for you. But then all of a sudden you've got this experience that like really brightens you up and renews your faith in, you know, in a particular form of art. Like perhaps it's even, you know, it's your own practice, it's your own artistic practice. But yeah, it's a great message. It's just, it's like you have two aces. You have an Ace of Cups, you have an Ace of Wands here. And then with the Seven of Cups, I'm getting this in a very creative sense. I'm getting a sense of someone who is really like all of a sudden seeing a lot of possibilities for themselves. So in your work, you're seeing a lot of creative possibilities, or in your life, you're seeing creative possibilities. Like, you know, it could be some project that you've been working on, like renovating your house, and you've been tired because you just feel like, oh, I don't have enough money to do the things I want to do. But then this is an example, right? But then you see someone's idea, you know, you come across like, you know, someone else's story, and they inspire you because they make you realize like, oh wow, like actually I can do all the ideas I'm doing, and I just didn't realize there were other possibilities here, right? Like it's opening you up, and it's also like getting the creative juices flowing, and you really want to put your personal mark on something is also what I'm hearing. So with the Queen of Cups, right, and the Strength, and then let's also take a look at this. Let's not forget this nesting doll, right? I feel like you are tapping into source, like you're tapping into your own personal wellspring, right? You are generating for yourself a very, very nice well-being, sense of peace, sense of contentment. It's like gratitude as well. It's also just being able to feel gratitude for what is in your life, even if you've been going through some struggles recently. I do think that the blessings of this month will be psychological, spiritual, or emotional in nature. Just the ability to feel more optimistic, the ability to restore faith in something or in someone or in yourself, even having faith in yourself. But with the Queen of Cups, like I do feel that you are feeling, like the feelings are very positive, and you are achieving some sense of flow in your life. So with the Strength card, you know, it could even be that if you are in the midst of a health, like some kind of health issue, the Queen of Cups could be that, you know, you are feeling the recovery even better now. Like you're actually feeling better, you know, whereas before maybe you had to start on a health treatment and it left you feeling very tired. I think that this month, just the blessings are going to be really on that personal level of feeling better, feeling gratitude, feeling connected, feeling more connected to yourself, feeling more connected to the people in your life. So overall, very positive. You know, quite general. I'm not picking up a more specific prediction than that. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually just pull a couple cards to see if I can get any specific predictions, more specific predictions. And this is, you know, if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, this isn't your reading. And you know, the more specific it gets, the less likely it is to resonate with everyone who picked this card. So I'm just going to do this really quickly and see what comes. I have the King of Pentacles here. Can I get a specific prediction for pile 1? Oh, okay. Interesting. I have the Nine of Swords. Can I get another card here to clarify? What's up with the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords? Okay, Page of Pentacles. So this is pretty specific here. I do think that if you're someone who has been stressed out over affording like something in your life that is costing you more than you can afford, I think that if it's not about the money falling into your lap, it is going to be sorry, let me break that down into 2 predictions. Either you're going to receive the money, the income, or the, you know, just receive somehow money that you didn't know was going to be there. You're going to receive it, and it's going to put an issue to rest, something that you've been worrying about on the money front. You know, predicting a cost, predicting some kind of living expense, and being really worried that you're not going to be able to afford that. That's going to be resolved for you with the King of Pentacles here. It could be you getting more money from work, or it could be someone in your life who has more stability and more income than you, could be coming and sort of saving the day like a hero. So I am seeing that as one prediction. I'm also seeing the prediction that you are going to decide for yourself that whatever has been causing stress in your life with an expense, so perhaps you you know, you took on some new venture, maybe a class, or maybe like an entrepreneurial program, and it's been stressing you out. You feel like it's not doing for you what you wanted it to do for you, right? Like you took a class and the teacher or the classwork is sort of not met the standard you're hoping for. I think that you are going to decide that this is, because it doesn't meet your standard, like it's not worth it to you. So with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, I'm also seeing here, like making the decision that you can live without it, like making a decision to have more money in your bank account by not spending money on this thing that is disappointing you. So yeah, overall, I am getting a prediction that this month you're going to have some kind of decision in your life regarding money, health, finances, that will give you an opportunity to just to not only feel better, but to fortify yourself, to strengthen yourself, to strengthen your finances, or to improve your health. With this Nine of Swords, I do think, if this resonates with you, there's just something that's been like at the back of your mind, it's been bothering you, and this month you really have a chance to get to take care of it, you know, and to just get to a place where it's no longer stressing you out. For example, if you have debt, maybe this month you'll have the chance to get on a debt repayment plan that is at least making it more manageable for you, right? Something on that front. But overall, you know, back to the original spread here, I do think that there's something going on this month that is definitely just making you feel more positive, more optimistic, feel better about your life in general, feel gratitude, feel supported. There's going to be a positive omen or positive development happening that's going to give you the validation you needed to continue in a certain direction, like a personal goal, a personal desire is going to be positively affirmed for you. So I'm also seeing that as well. And I'm seeing just like good times, like socializing if you're in a relationship, you know, the relationship being more positive, or if you are single, you know, like someone in your life who seems to have relationship potential, or just someone fun to be around. I do think that in your social life you are going to see something really positive as well. And you know, if you felt like the past few months have been a bit like, you felt a bit like lackluster, like just like meh, then I think this month you're going to have a really beautiful sense of renewal, and you know, feeling more like yourself, feeling just realizing your strength again, feeling like something that you've been persevering, it turns out it's been making you stronger all this time. So if it was a health routine, a gym routine, a diet, you know, or even just a meditation practice, like whatever you have been disciplined about is now you're going to feel the positive impacts of it. Okay, pile number one. Overall, just very positive. I think that March is going to be really good for you, and I think you're going to have multiple blessings this month. So stay in touch with your feelings, stay in the flow, in the creative flow, and you know, I'm sure you practice gratitude already, but to have a daily practice of gratitude could probably also have a really good impact this month as well. Okay, thank you, pile number one, for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Hello, pile number two. You selected this clove of garlic. For your reading here, we are doing March predictions and blessings. I love that you selected the clove of garlic. I think it's really cool. Something so earthy about it, and like simple pleasures, and it makes me think of cooking too. Anyway, let's get to the reading. Let's see what the cards say. We have the sun. Awesome. Very cool. We have the Ace of Swords. Wow. We have the Three of Swords. Okay. I had selected two cards from that deck. Let's see what else we have. The Four of Wands. The High Priestess. the Knight of Swords. This is the Visionary I Ching Oracle now. We have Organized Discipline, hexagram number 7. Earth above, water below. Interesting. Let me make sure this is visible. Okay. And last but not least, we have the Emperor. Wow. Okay, pile number 2. Very interesting. I'm just going to pause one moment so I could look up this hexagram number 7. I'll be right back. Okay, pile number 2, your predictions for March and your blessings for March. So it's funny, I was doing your reading, I was in the middle of it, and then I had phone trouble, and I think it was your guides interrupting to get me on track more. So I'm going to start this over, what I was thinking about and what I was seeing in your reading. I'm going to start over. I'm going to try to be more concise as well, because there's some really interesting things showing up for sure, and there's a lot of positivity, and there's a big blessing here for sure. So for the month of March, I'm seeing a number of things. For one, I am seeing something coming to light for sure. There is something that perhaps a situation in your life that has been causing you pain because of the mystery shrouding it. Perhaps there was, for example, a separation or a betrayal that you never really got answers that you sought, or perhaps you didn't even want to seek answers about it because you were afraid to know more of the truth, right? But a painful situation is finally getting clarity surrounding it, and this is going to give you a big boost. This is going to feel so positive for you, and it's going to validate you and make you, this Sun card is like a light turning on. And I think in your case, it's a light turning on from both within and without. So it's a light turning on inside you that is illuminating the meaning of this event for you. You're getting a lot more clarity on it for yourself. You are getting answers that you didn't have before. You're getting clarity on even how to move on from it, how to move forward. And I'm also getting a sense of a light turning on from without. So a spotlight, like it could be a family gathering or an event, an important event this month with the Four of Wands. It could be that an event is going to put a spotlight on you in a good way. Like it could even be that someone's celebrating a birthday this month. Is it you? Is it your birthday? The Sun card. Or, there's a celebration, perhaps like a milestone for you, like a graduation, a job promotion, wedding is possible. I'm not really getting a strong sense of it being a wedding, or if it's a wedding, it's someone else's wedding. But yeah, there's going to be attention on you, and it's going to be very validating for you. You're going to appreciate that people see the positives in you. And to continue on that, with the Emperor here underneath this Four of Wands, I do think that March is bringing a consolidation, like something that has been feeling like loose ties or open-ended or a bit confusing, a bit like muddied waters. There's going to be finally some kind of coalescing of these factors that bring it into solidity, solidify the operation or solidify the plan going forward. So I do think the blessing of this month is just getting the clarity you need and feeling like you unlocked a challenge here, like you've reached a milestone, or you've unlocked a level, and now you can get to the next level. So it's not so much like growth as it is so much consolidation efforts. As an example, I mean, we have organized discipline here as well, right? So this is also why I'm saying this. Like, as an example, you know, maybe you're moving into a new home. Maybe you're moving, or you've moved, and you've had your belongings in 3 different areas. You know, maybe like a family member has had some things in storage, and then a friend, you know, and then you've had a storage facility. Like, it could literally be the consolidation of objects where you finally feel like you are settled in your home, right? 4 of Wands, because you have all your things with you. And with the Emperor, it's like all the practical things that needed to happen have happened, so that you just feel like you're now more prepared in your own home. Like, you feel like truly the king of the castle, right? Like it's just giving you the sense of stability and solidity in your life that you've been hoping for and wanting. Okay, so that's one quite specific example of how this energy could play out for you in March. But overall, with organized discipline, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, I mean, these are really great cards showing showing a blessing of just progress, breakthrough, vindication, success. Like, I do feel like you're getting a specific award. You know, it's not necessarily going to be a job promotion. It could even be like money from a settlement. Like, it could just be something that is like, yes, finally, what I am owed, I am getting it. You know, it could even be like a job. Maybe you had a job in the past that they were taking forever to pay you, and it's like, finally you got the payment. It's like that sense that, you know, you did the work, you are entitled to what you are owed, and finally the work, the discipline, being on top of it, like being, you know, being very disciplined in your efforts, really asserting yourself, asserting your authority. Finally, that is like paying off for you. You know, it's that sense of that type of success. With the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords, I do want to talk about this because I feel like this stuff is going on, and then there's like a side story. You know, this is repeating the other thing I said. It's like repeating the theme of something causing pain because it was shrouded in mystery, like not having answers, not having the answers that you wanted, or receiving answers and they're very puzzling or confusing. I think that is going to be resolved this month. I also think it could be resolved because of a confrontation. It could be that you are confronting the person or situation that you think is responsible for being secretive. It could also be that you yourself are being confronted by another person. Someone's sort of coming at you with their own questions or their own, you know, like, I don't want to say being aggressive necessarily, but just putting you on the spot. And I think this is a blessing. It could be it could maybe feel negative in the moment, but I think it's a blessing in disguise because it is going to reveal something that puts you in the best light. It's going to reveal that, you know, you have been operating from a place of integrity this whole time, you know, so whoever is questioning that is going to be proven wrong, right? Like, that's one scenario. It could also be that, like, if you're the one asking the questions and confronting and wanting answers, demanding answers, it could be that whatever answers you're getting show that your worst fears were just that. It was just, you know, fears that you imagined, but the truth of the situation is much more reassuring. You know, it's a sense of getting reassured. So interesting things happening up in March for you. Again, the keywords are, you know, consolidation of efforts, awareness, knowledge, like something turning on for you, an inner awareness as well as an outer awareness. So, you know, getting a lot of confidence in what you're doing because you yourself feel good about what you're doing, but you're also getting the positive feedback from your family or your colleagues or just the world around you is giving you this positive feedback. And in terms of predictions, I think that you're going to have the opportunity to discuss something that was painful. It's going to be a very this conversation, or even this what do you call it? Like some kind of catharsis here. Like maybe you can get something off your chest with this Three of Swords, Ace of Swords situation. With organized discipline, I think that this is all related to each other. All these things are related to each other, where you've decided to act with maturity. You've been making these decisions that are just very mature. I just keep hearing the word mature. Like instead of being a victim or playing the victim, like you've been acting like the higher person. You've been acting like you've been holding yourself with a lot of integrity, a lot of maturity. And I think this month you are going to see very real, very clear results from that. Like you're going to feel very vindicated because of you taking the higher road. Okay, so I hope this resonates for you. If it does, click the like and subscribe buttons. Very interesting reading here. I do think March is going to have some reason to celebrate. I see a lot of celebration here, but I also see a lot of consolidation of efforts. So if you've been waiting for a moment to get something organized, like this is definitely the month for it. Earlier I said like maybe it's literally organizing your belongings, but this could apply in so many different ways. Any kind of organization you do this month is definitely going to bring positive results here. So pile number 2, what a great reading. Best of luck for whatever it is you're doing this month. It looks very cool, looks very major. So good luck to you, and congratulations on this breakthrough and this success you're experiencing. Thank you, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me in today's reading. We are doing predictions and blessings for the month of March 2023. You have selected this very pretty earring costume, this piece of costume jewelry. It's very colorful. I have selected your cards from this pile, so let's see what we have for you. The first card is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Lucky you, pile number 3. Looks like this is going to be a month of many blessings. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. Wonderful. And I did select a couple cards. It seems like the decks I was working with most of them gave me 2 cards. So these are the first 2 cards from the first deck. The Queen of Swords there. Here are 2 more cards from the next deck. We have the Temperance. Very cool. And we have the Queen of Swords again. Whoa, look at that. Very cool. Very strong message here with this Queen of Swords showing up in the second deck. We have Justice. Wow. Incredible. What is going on this month? Something very momentous I'm getting. Here is the Oracle card. What? This Oracle card again? We got Nourishment. Okay, I think it was pile 1 that I got this Oracle card for. So it seems like collective energy is showing up as well with this month with Nourishment. Hexagram number 27, and you can see mountain above, thunder below. You can see these it's like the buds of spring. You can see the seedlings, these shoots of success showing up here in the foreground. Very interesting card. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you, pile number 3. We have 2 more cards from this deck. Oh wow, the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful. So we have 3 queens. Well, we have Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Justice card. Lots of, I do feel very much a sense of abundance and, you know, really feeling like things are coming back to you. Things are falling into your lap here. I feel that this is going to be a month with some ease. I also think that with this Justice card and the 2 Queen of Swords, and even the 4 of Wands, you have, you are definitely, interesting. It's like, I don't know if it's going to be a legal issue. You know, it could be a legal, some kind of like, legal issue going in your favor. That's quite specific though. I think it's more a situation where you just feel that you just feel like the balance, you know, something, it's more about the Justice card tipping the scales in your favor. And I think that with the Queen of Swords emphasizing you know, I do think you are a Queen of Swords in this situation. This is about you having, you know, you not being this reactive person, being very like patient and being very, you know, why am I getting investigative? Like, I feel like you've really taken your time to learn a subject. You've taken your time to learn it's like learning all the ins and outs. I feel that this month you're going to get very specific rewards, very, very tangible rewards as a result of you doing a lot of study or research on a topic. And also as a result, this could be additional, or it could be the alternative. It's also as the result of just having this impartiality. So perhaps there's something going on with your family or with your home life or domestic situation. I say that because of the Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Perhaps there's something going on with your home life where, you know, instead of falling into the old traps of old arguments, you've been hanging back and you've been listening more, and you've been learning more about like communication styles, communication methods, relationship. You've been taking a relationship advice, like reading relationship advice. So this type of learning, right, is helping with the partnership. It's helping bring balance, restore balance into your into your life, this aspect of your life. So I'm getting a blessing here, and the blessing of March is going to be that some kind of stress or tension is you're going to finally get some relief. And it could definitely be, I am getting a sense that this is a tension in a relationship or in a partnership, not necessarily romantic or marriage, but it could even be a working partnership. I'm just getting a sense that it could even be tension in the workplace. It could be a workplace where there are other individuals who have tension amongst themselves and it's not even involving you. But I'm getting the sense that because you have been patient, because you have been, you know, someone who has really chosen your words carefully, you have been very diplomatic, because of that, the month of March is now blessing you with some peace, with some you know, just a break, you know, just a sense of like of peace, of tranquility. I think that you're going to have a very lovely month. And for the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, you know, there's abundance, but I feel like the abundance is more about finally getting some time to yourself, getting personal time, getting me time, getting time to take care of yourself again. You know, like maybe you didn't get time for some shopping, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, or maybe you didn't get time for a spa day, and now you get time for a spa day. Like there's definitely going to be, this is definitely going to be a month where you feel, where you just regain some of that, it's going to be regenerative. It's going to be restoring your, wow, why is this escaping me? There's something very specific I'm trying to say. It's sensuality. That's what it is. It's like this is a shift into sensuality. So you have been perhaps working very hard. You know, with the Queen of Swords, you've been using your mentals, you've been in the mental space, and you've been thinking about something, you've been researching, you've been reading, you've been writing, you've been communicating. Like this Queen of Swords energy has been with you for some time. It's sort of like what is entering the month with you. And finally, you're going to experience some kind of positive milestone, achievement here with the Four of Wands, where you feel like, okay, all that work has finally paid off. I can rest of it. I can take my mind off of that. You know, people are getting along, or we've reached an agreement, we've reached a settlement, like something has happened that is finally giving you the break you need. And as you take this break, you are feeling more sensual again. And that's the great, that's the abundance of this blessing is in, you know, getting in touch with the more carnal aspects of your life, getting in touch with your body, like, you know, feeling, maybe you treat yourself to some luxury bedding, right? It's like, it could be that simple. It could be like your bed feels more comfortable because you finally purchased like a new mattress, right? It could really be like, when I say sensual, it could be that, right? So yeah, no, this is looking like a really good month for you. I think these are very positive blessings coming your way. In terms of predictions, you know, any other predictions, I do feel like with the Ten of Pentacles and the nourishment, you know, you will be having a positive month with your finances, with your routines, maybe even with your community, your family. I'm seeing growth here with people who are not you. So this could be like children. If you have children in your life, maybe you're a parent, or maybe you are a teacher even. I do feel like there are going to be younger people around you, like people who really look up to you. Again, maybe not about age. Maybe it's not about age. Maybe they're not younger than you necessarily, but they look up to you. And I do feel that you're going to see a lot of growth there. And you're just going to feel very proud of them. Like they're, whatever teachings they have received from you, or the role, you know, you as a role model, whatever role you have put, whatever role modeling you have done for these people, it's really showing, and it's going to be such a gratifying thing for you to experience. So I also see that. I mean, you know, that when we look at this earring with all the colors, and it's so shiny, it's so sparkly, I do feel like you're going to feel just immense gratitude, immense, you're going to have a lot of joyful moments, like a lot of small joys, like every day is going to be, there's going to be one reason every day why it was special. I feel like this is really a month of so many little blessings that make up this bigger picture. Wow, I don't know why I'm getting almost like a high-strung energy. It's almost like you're like, oh my God, thank God. Like it's like I feel like you've been worried for other people. Maybe that's also what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. Like maybe you've been high-strung recently. And yeah, something is happening. I mean, we have the Temperance card. You know, there's something. It's like something finally getting into balance. Something finally easing the way for you. Oh, yeah. I think you've been looking for help or something. Like you've been looking for assistance and maybe you're finally getting it. Like maybe you've been doing some heavy lifting for other people. Like again, in the mental space, it could be like you've been doing a lot of writing or emailing or research, and like finally you're going to feel like, oh, finally someone can take the reins and give you a break, you know? And with the Justice, again, when I said like a relationship getting more like tension resolving, like it could be that. It could be like the workload is evening out, so you finally get some time for yourself. You finally get to catch up on your health, on your well-being here. So yeah, overall a very cool picture is showing for March. I'm glad for you. I feel like you really deserve all the blessings that are coming into your life, all the chances to just feel good, feel restored, feel comfortable, even to feel luxurious. You know, I think this is going to, I'm really happy for you, and I think this month is going to just feel like, wow, it's going to feel like a warm blanket. Like if you've just been waiting for a good time to get into your bed and finally rest and just like bundle up in the coziest, softest blanket, like that's the feeling I'm getting. Just finally you can relax. And I think your guides are also reminding you can relax. It's okay to relax and feel good. Yeah. Wow, wonderful. Pile number 3. So happy for you. Thank you for joining me in this reading. And you know, if this resonates for you, please do hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, pile number 3. Okay, sorry for the interruption. My phone was having trouble. I think I'm getting a lot of messages lately that I really need to change my phone. I guess that's not a message, that's just obvious. I need to get a new phone. Anyway, yeah, I was in the middle of your reading and I was talking about this chariot and like the roller coaster, or even like the sense of you're traveling for work. But if it's not travel that you're doing this month, I just feel like there are a lot of things that need your attention at once, and you are going to be attacking all of them, confronting all of them. Like you're going to be very good at this. Like you are handling multiple things at once. And with the 9 of Wands, I feel like this is sort of, you know, this is really a strength of yours. Like this is all up your alley. This is not phasing you. You're doing it all really, you're handling it all really well. Whatever the multiple things are being thrown at you, like you're really, you're taking charge. You definitely have a take charge attitude this month. So I do think that it is a blessing that you will have the stamina and the energy and the attention, whatever skill is needed here at addressing multiple things at once. Like you've got it down. And I'm also saying that because with the 9 of Cups, you're really happy with the results. You are getting things done that maybe you've been quite impatient for these things to get started, to get into that next phase. And here you are, finally everything's rolling along, and you feel really excited at all these possibilities. You feel like you just feel very good about where you are in this stage in your life. So it could be career, but it could be, you know, if you're not someone who's employed in a career, it could just be like really loving all these things, you know, these lessons, these challenges, because you're learning so much. You really feel like you are, you really feel happy with your progress. So that is definitely a blessing. A prediction, I mean, I am seeing here a prediction. Oh, and with the match, right? It's like initiation energy too. Like finally getting, it's almost like maybe up until now you've just been learning the theory, or you've been learning the rules or the ins and outs. You've been learning how things are on paper, but this is the month where you finally get to try something out, and you finally get to learn through experience, right? Through the direct experience. So that could be a very gratifying feeling for you. I'm also getting the prediction with the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups that, wow, I mean, this could be, this could be an overreaction, but I feel like it's more about the emotional roller coaster again. It's like, it's almost like you don't know how to feel about how things are going just yet, because from one day to the next, the thing that could have felt like a bummer is now a blessing. You know, like from day to day, you are just, it's almost like you're moving through, everything's happening so fast that you don't even know how to react. Like the feelings are sort of all over the place here. You know, this could be as simple as having a really good day because you are getting along great with the people you're working with, or you're getting along great with your boss or your partner, you know, if you're in a relationship. This Three of Cups being like just that sort of happy time together, and then the Five of Cups being like, oh, and the next day, like, not so great. Like, so I am getting a bit of a roller coaster there, but it's not terrible, because I feel like it's not so much that you're moody, it's more like you don't really have time to process everything. Like nothing's really, you're going through so much, you're so busy with something that both the disappointments and the great, you know, and the celebrations, you know, those two things in equal measure are like you don't really have time to feel them. So that's a prediction here, is that you're going to be so busy that it's almost like you'll realize one day, like, oh, right, that happened, and wow, that was great, or that was a bummer, and like you just didn't even notice at the time because you were so busy. So I am seeing here a prediction about just emotionally you're sort of going through a bunch of highs and lows. Nothing incredibly high, nothing incredibly low, but you're going to definitely just you're definitely going to be experiencing all these different things that are really giving you a lot that will give you a lot to process later. So for the keeping still here, there is definitely a moment, perhaps towards the end of the month, where you are going to finally get a chance to, again, to process, right? And with the Nine of Cups, it's very promising. This is going to be very positive. A positive moment here to just take stock of everything that has happened, everything you are learning, the lessons you are learning, the challenges you have met. You know, the more I think about it, I think even this Chariot energy has been with you for some time now. Maybe you have been spending the last few weeks or the last few months just constantly on the go. Maybe even the traveling for work has been happening in the last few months. And so this month is finally a chance where you get to just stay in one place and keep still. And therefore, that's what's giving you this contentment, is finally something slowing down, giving you the reprieve you've been looking for. So that could also be the blessing. So sorry, I'm giving the mixed message now. Either this is going to be a month of go, 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 or this is going to be a month of stop, stop, stop. But yeah, that's the theme. The overall theme is really the balance that's needed. The overall theme is about learning, right? Learning again, learning what works for you, learning what is best for you, learning how to optimize your time, how to optimize your energy levels, because you're realizing that whatever it is you're doing, you only have so much energy in a given day. It's like this match is now beginning to look like an allotment of energy. It's like every day you just get oh so many matches, and then once you've used the matches, you're done for the day. So I do feel like there's a blessing in that lesson. There's a blessing in learning exactly what gets you in operating at peak efficiency, you know, exactly what gets you, what brings out your best self. And this could be in work, but of course this could be in any aspect of your life. This could be about your life in general. You know, just being able to make those decisions and get the clarity needed to call the shots. That's also what I'm hearing. It's like just being able to call those shots. Like it could be a blessing that in your work or school situation, it could be a blessing that you have more flexibility and mobility to determine your schedule. You know, maybe up until now you've had like a grueling work schedule or a grueling class schedule, and March is bringing this blessing of like, okay, now you can take more time to yourself. You can learn something at your own pace. You don't have to be in a classroom, or you don't have to be actively like, you know, so there's flexibility here. There's something making way for you, something that is opening up for you. I think that's one of the blessings here as well. Okay, I did want to, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I do want to pull some clarifying cards. Let's see if we can get specific predictions, more specific predictions, obviously, or I don't mean to take that tone. If the predictions I offer here are not resonating with you, you'll know for sure. You'll know immediately if it applies to you or not. If the predictions are not resonating for you, then it's not for you. I'm going to try to get as specific as possible here. So definitely not all of you will be the person for the message. Okay, so far I have the 10 of Cups and I have the 3 of Pentacles. Very cool. I like that. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, so specific predictions. I'm trying to get even more specific here. What can I say to pile number 4? Sorry, let me do this. Pile number 4, month of March. Month of March. Okay, for the month of March, a prediction is that there is a group situation you're in. I am getting more that it is work or school oriented, not really family. But it's a sense that the people you've been spending all this time with, the people like your work colleagues or your fellow classmates, they're starting to feel like family. You're finally starting to feel supported, and there's a camaraderie. There's a strong sense of camaraderie because you are all learning how to work together according to your unique strengths and contributions. And that's just a great feeling, especially if you're learning something that requires a lot of teamwork, collaboration. You're feeling like you are recognized now for your specific, unique contributions, or even for your potential, right? Like maybe you don't have all the skills or experience to do this particular role, but in the work or school situation, you are getting feedback, really good constructive feedback about how to improve. And you're also being told this is what your potential is. You have the talent, see the match? You have the innate potential. And so that's really exciting for you. So I am getting a sense of a lot of people in your life that are, you know, you're working with, they're encouraging you, they are, even just by virtue of who they are, they're very stimulating for you. They're exciting people. They're funny. They're gregarious. They're just like really fun to work with. I do get a sense that you have that in your surroundings this month. And with the Queen of Swords, I don't know. I'm getting this for you. I feel like you are a Queen of Swords type that is has been very studious or has been very diligent in learning the formulas or learning the rules or learning the regulations. Like there's something so gargantuan that other people don't have the patience and the fortitude and the mental, frankly, the mental aptitude to learn it, but you do. And so this is opening up new opportunities for you. You're getting the attention for that. You're getting recognition in your workplace or in your school setting, and it's really making you feel like you belong. It's making you feel so strongly that you have made the right decision to go down this path. Wow, pile number 4. If this is resonating for you, how cool is that? I am so happy for you. This seems to be a month. March seems to be a month where you have so much sense of possibility, a sense of adventure. You know, you're probably going to be a bit in a whirlwind with a hectic schedule. So I think that anything that opens up for you where you get to take a moment and just like keep still and process and take a breather, anytime you get to do that, definitely take that opportunity, because I do think there's potential for this as a blessing as well. It would be a tremendous blessing for you if you could just kind of just sit back and just appreciate whatever is opening up for you here. So cool that you're really feeling this connection, this connectedness, this type of safety, even feeling really supported in this path you have, you know, this career path or this degree you're working towards, this institution or this school. You like again, it may not be necessarily the school itself or the workplace itself. It's just specific people. It could be specific people that are finally that are really showing up as the blessings in your life right now, because they encourage you, and they're really excited for your progress. They cheer you on. They show you new things. They take on the task of teaching you new things and passing on their wisdom. So I just think like that's going to feel really great for you, to have that positive support, to have such a strong support system in that way. So yeah, pile number 4, very cool reading for you. If this if this really connected for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm really curious what how these messages are getting through, and so I appreciate you for joining. Thank you, pile number 4. I wish the best for you this month. It looks like some really exciting stuff is happening for you, so congratulations. And yeah, thank you, pile number 4. Take care.